Republicans are refusing to work with Democrats to craft a bipartisan budget and a congressional resolution to avoid government shutdown. They're not even in Washington. House Republicans are not here. That's irresponsible. It hurts the American people and our economy. And that's why House Democrats are in Washington this week to seek a bipartisan solution to avoid a government shutdown. Republicans don't have the votes to pass a budget into law without Democrats. It's a bipartisan effort. But instead, Republicans are refusing to negotiate, saying take it or leave it, on a bill that would raise health care costs to tens and millions of Americans. It's false and a lie for the president and Republican leadership to say, as they have in the last 24 hours, that Democrats are holding out because they want to provide health care to undocumented people. Let me tell you, that's already against federal law. It's not the truth. It's simple. Democrats have offered a proposal that fights for the people of this country for two reasons. One, to extend the tax credits for Americans that have benefited under the Affordable Health Care Act. Credits which will expire at the end of this year. And by the way, notices will be coming out in October. It's going to be very alarming. That means Republicans will increase your health care insurance costs under the Affordable Health Care Act by 25%, 50%, as high as 75%. In our district, the premium hikes could even be bigger, the 21st district in the San Joaquin Valley. For example, a 60-year-old couple earning $82,000 a year would pay $1,500 more each month next year if we don't extend the tax credits. An increase of 320%, or $18,000 plus more a year. And a family of four earning $64,000 a year, middle-income Americans, would pay $215 more each month, an increase of 640%. That's crazy. Simply put, millions of Americans will lose the affordable health care coverage, including 65,000 people in my district, in Fresno and Tulare counties, and that's wrong. And that's why I'm standing up for the people of our valley. Number two, Democrats want an ironclad commitment that's more than a handshake when Congress passes the bipartisan budget. That's the people's budget. The President and his Office of Management and Budget will actually carry it out according to how we pass it. We can't trust, again, a handshake agreement in Congress only to see the administration refusing to spend money on programs that are a priority for American taxpayers, that they support and they rely on. Let's not forget, Republicans have threatened and forced government shutdowns in recent years, disrupting everything from our national park operations, air traffic control systems, and food safety inspections, just to name a few of the important critical services that the federal government provides. These are critical government services that people depend on and the American taxpayers support. Therefore, Republican members, I plead, must come back to Washington. We've got to work together. The majority of people in the Valley expect us to, and I'm here to do that. We need a bipartisan solution to keep government open in the short term, prevent health care cost hikes on Americans, and ensure that the executive branch will carry out the budget as directed by Congress. Co-equal branches of government, we have the power of the purse. I think sometimes the president has forgotten that. We also need to complete and pass the nation's budget before the end of this year. Absolutely. That's what the American people deserve. And that's why we're here in Washington, to do the people's business. Thank you for giving me the honor and the privilege to serve you in our nation's capital.